Hello, Sil. Welcome. Hey, Vertigo is out there. Hey, Trichy. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Okay. Hey, Proto. Yeah, until people start using the guide. I have a couple ideas, but not many, I'm afraid. Hey, Dark Gucci. Alright. Yeah, I win. So I have a feeling it's gonna be a lot of just thinking during this one and looking at my notes. I don't know. I'm second guessing whether or not I got the numbers correct and what numbers are. Though I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, great, cool. My expensive gamer laptop that I bought a few months ago keeps blue screening on me, and I'm way past the Amazon return date on that thing, and I think trying to get it serviced is going to be a huge bitch because it's through Gigabyte. So I'm just debating what I want to do with this thing, because it's otherwise a really nice laptop. It just blue screens all the time. Just God, I know, it's a bummer. Like, I think the one thing I haven't tried yet is completely nuking the Windows 11 install on it and doing a clean install and not installing the drivers that Gigabyte provides for it, and just seek out everything but the stuff that Gigabyte made, because apparently that's what the issue is. The Gigabyte command control center for like processor states or something. There's some major showstopper bug in their control center software that even if you like delete the control center software and like all the DLLs that come with it, somehow it changes like a Windows system file or something, and that's what causes the blue screens. So I just really haven't wanted to nuke the Windows install in there, because I got stuff I have to back up first. It's actually stuff on a different partition, on the Linux partition, that I need to back up. But I didn't want to try like deleting partitions and doing all that without having backed up everything else first, because that's all my my OCR app stuff that I programmed a while back and spent a lot of time on, that I ideally would not want to lose. I have a backup of it, but it's not like super up to date. So I just got to do that, and then I can nuke Windows and see what happens, because it doesn't crash in Linux, but unfortunately the things that I'm using it for lately I can't do in Linux, because Linux doesn't have the DRM stuff, or up-to-date DRM stuff to like watch basketball games that I pay for. So I have to use Windows. And I'm like halfway through watching a game, and then all of a sudden it freezes and then goes to a blue screen, and got it, because it just did that. It did that about 5 minutes ago, and the game was practically over anyway, so I just said, fuck it, I'll just stream instead. So that's what that was. So all right. But yeah, it's not ideal, but it's otherwise a really good laptop. It's got a 3070 Ti in it. It's got the 14 core CPU. It's got an OLED, 4K OLED screen. It's quiet. Like it checks all the boxes, except it just crashes. Like, if only it didn't do that, it would be perfect. But great. That's what you get when you get a Gigabyte machine, I guess. Jeez. I paid after taxes and all that shipped to me, I paid $1,700. MSRP is, I think, around 2,000. And then actually just a month ago, I think for Black Friday, they were selling it for 1,300. So I was kicking myself. I was like, oh shit, can I just return it and get the Black Friday one? Because it's literally the same machine. Yeah, because it's kind of the sweet spot for laptops. Like anything more expensive than that is diminishing returns on performance. Like going from a 3070 Ti to a 3080 or a 3080 Ti is like 5% more FPS in laptops. And going from the 14 core to the 16 core is also negligible. And it's like a huge amount of cost increase stepping up to those. So that's why I went for this particular model. And the screen is really nice on this one, which is also kind of a deal breaker for me too. So wouldn't spend even that much on laptops. Yeah, like I have enough of a use for laptops that it makes sense for me. Like the old laptop that I was using before this one, I actually have them both just right in front of me. I used to have a Zephyrus, or use this Zephyrus, but you might be able to tell why I didn't like this Zephyrus anymore here. Can you tell why I didn't like using this Zephyrus much? Because otherwise this is a nice machine. But yeah. Yep. It's actually got a this has actually got a 1080 in it. This has actually got a, even though this is like 5 or 6 years old, this is still holds up today, and it's in this super light machine. So the empty space for these things, okay, let's see if you can tell. Look on the sides of it when I open it up here. That you probably can't see. So right down here, the chassis actually opens up, and there's an open up empty space here. So everything on the top of here is all heat sinks and fans underneath this part of the keyboard. So this part opens up and it allows a bunch of air to come in. Yeah, it doesn't show up well on the lighting here, but the entire case actually folds down a little bit and opens up, and that allows a lot more air to go in and out of the machine than normal. Because the other machine that I have, the one that keeps blowing up and breaking, the entire bottom of it is mesh and open like that, you know? So that's kind of the difference, is you could have a sealed bottom that flexes open, or you could have it like this that is just completely open to the elements, you know? So, but because that entire part on the bottom is open, it also puts a lot of air through it, which means the fans don't have to ramp up as much. Whereas something like a Razer style machine, those are just completely enclosed, and then they have these little openings off to the side, and it's got to spool up the fans up to 1,000,000 RPM, and you can hear those from across the neighborhood, right? Whereas this one, because it's got so much open space on it, it barely has to snap the fans, and it's reasonable, I would call it. It's still audible, but it's reasonable. So yeah, there's a lot to like about this machine, but if only it didn't crash. Darkgoot, you want to know what this laptop is? It is the Aero 5 XE4 is the model that I have. It was on sale for, I think, $1,300 during Black Friday. You might be able to find it on sale for something similar to that for like right now, maybe, or start of the new year or something, when they're trying to offload the old stock for when the new stuff comes out in late January, early February. But again, keep in mind, I've spent this whole time saying, yeah, this thing's great, but it crashes. it crashes in Windows, and it's going to do that unless you completely wipe the machine when you get it and do a fresh install and have to deal with not having proper drivers for it. Which, if you don't know exactly what you're doing, that's a bad time. So unless like like what I'm having to do is like open up the command prompt and do PowerShell scripts and shit to change the power settings and the fan speed and all that. So unless you want to do that, I wouldn't suggest buying this thing. You know? But hey, if you want to do that, then go for it. But it's kind of a showstopper having us just randomly blue screen and shut down on you. And it's not even overheating or anything, it just explodes. so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. That is the asterisk I'm putting on this recommendation for this machine. Okay, so let's get into it tonight, shall we? Riven, the sequel to Myst. We're on part 5 of this banger, number PSXplosion 224, 12 hours, 58 minutes, 1 official death. I have gotten an ending. We have seen the edits, one of the sets of credits, one of the endings for this game, because we got a trap book, which is what we're supposed to use to trap the villain of the game into, but they totally let the player open up that book and get sucked into it, and then once you're in there, there's no way out. You can't get out of it. So that is technically an ending. It's a bad end, which I consider a death. There may or may not be other ways to die in this game or get trapped somewhere else, but I did find that one ending. 28 saves so far in this one. So made a lot of progress last time, but I think I've kind of hit a brick wall again. Also, I accidentally clicked on this today to bring up the cover artwork, and I just noticed there is a hint to one of the puzzles in the game on the back cover. Hey, Hidden. On the back cover here. So these would have clued the player in for what shape one of those animal tiles that you needed to solve one of the puzzles. There you go. That's what it looked like. Like, at least you could kind of narrow it down and just try the ones that look like flying insects, but this, like, without a shadow of a doubt, confirms what they look like, because they look pretty much like that on that tablet thing. So there's that. Also, it looks like there's at least one more place that we haven't been to yet, because this is new. We have not been to a room that has this in it yet. So there is for sure, it looks like another office. Maybe this is Gaines' office that was described to us, and like where we need to find the code to get Catherine out of her jail, I guess, is probably in this screen, but I don't know for sure. So that's what I noticed today by looking at that stuff. So let's hop into it, shall we? So I have a few theories here about what to check. So I was thinking about it after last time. So basically what happened last time was I was able to open that door in the area behind the jail cell in the top of the village. That brought us to the hidden age of the indigenous folks that Catherine, I guess, rescued from the evil bad guy Gain. And then we learned that she herself was captured by Gain, but they held on to a journal from Catherine, a letter from Catherine, and then the trap book that we need to capture the villain Gain with. Inside that book, let's swap to this 2 here real quick. Inside that book, there were various notes and like a lot of lore. So the most pertinent ones dealt with it was described as a telescope, this thing, and included the combination to unlock and open that telescope and make it be usable. So I know for sure, or at least I'm 99% sure, that I know the character here for 3, for 5, and 2. I also know the ones for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do not know 7, 8, or 9, and I do know 10. So, based off of this, and I learned this in the like schoolhouse area, I guess, in the village. So based off of that, we know the middle 3 symbols for this, but we do not know the first one or the last one. The first and the last are the same symbol though, so we can, through process of elimination, figure out which one that is. And it's probably not okay, so my original thought was like this was in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 order, but it can't be that because symbols at the far left and the far right are the same symbol, so that kind of rules out being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I tried entering in all the variations of that I could, and it didn't work. I also tried, where was it here? I think I wrote it down somewhere. Here. So this apparently is the code for the puzzle that is currently in front of me, this thing. And I believe I tried this too. So the notches on this thing go from 1, here's 10, here's 15, 20, and then it goes all the way up to 25. Ooh. Hold on. Did I accidentally press something? Oh, I clicked out. Okay. So I tried entering in this because I know what the symbol for 2 is. It's the arc in the left side of the square. I know what 4 is. So it's 11, 22, and 24 that I'm not sure about because the game has shown already that this is what a 10 looks like. So I'm assuming that the numeral with 10 combined with the numeral for 1 here, that means 11, and I guess the 10's digit is in the bottom half of the square for the numbers here, and then whatever's in the top part is the 1's digit, right? But I tried this multiple times on both of the generators I've had access to, and it hasn't worked. So that means that at least one of my assumptions here for the numbers is wrong, or there's something else I have to do before this mechanism can be operated, or both. I'm not sure. Why is my timer not running here? Hello? Timer? There we go. Okay, my watch app is just not working correctly. I need to reboot my watch real quick here. So I'm not entirely sure I can do anything with these yet. So then my other thought was the telescope back in the first part of the island, essentially where we started the game. The diagrams for it made it seem like it had to be powered first before it would do anything. And that's probably the case, because all the mechanical stuff generally hasn't worked unless you powered it. Wait, we gotta turn around here. Oh god, it's gotta play a cutscene. So the pipe going from the telescope up to a valve lever in there the pipe for that goes into the rock wall next to the telescope stuff. And my thought was that pipe goes to like a different island or something that I haven't been to yet. But I was thinking about it, and that island on disc 1, I think is the smallest one in the whole game world. Because I was trying to figure out like, okay, what where is everything else in relation to all the other islands? And the conclusion that I came to was wherever that pipe is going, it's probably in the island itself. And there's only like 10 screens total in that island. And since it goes inside the rock wall, it looks like it goes kind of behind that 5-sided room with all the lore on the walls and the weird gold beetles things. So my thinking is maybe I missed something in that dark mine, the rocky room or something, because there were like 3 screens inside of there, and it may be the case that there's some sort of pipe or a valve or something inside there that I missed. Maybe because I wasn't looking for it at the time when I actually looked around that room, and I didn't know how the power system worked in the game. Because that was like literally after the game started, so I didn't know how that all worked. So it's possible that might be something. Because it sure feels like the next natural point of progress has got to be that telescope thing, because almost all of the hints that were in that thing that Catherine gave me, the notebook, almost all of them dealt with that telescope. Like, here's a diagram of the telescope. Here's a diagram of the valve thing you have to open for the telescope. Here's the code for the telescope. So whatever it is, it's gotta be on that island, and it's gotta be related to that. So I'm gonna go and take a much more thorough look at that back here on disc 1. 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then if I'm able to actually interact with the telescope thing, then that should actually clear up a few things. Most importantly, counting and finding out at least 7, 8, or 9 on there, and that should come in handy to help with some other puzzles. But this all hinges on me being able to find some way to activate that telescope. Because if I can't do that, then we're right back where we started, I guess. So it wouldn't have been in here. This is on its own little separate small island. Okay, so it was down here. Alright, so I don't see any pipes outside here. We can't look up. Okay, let's take a very big look in this room. So we got this ladder here. That just lets us turn around. Okay, so nothing there. Can we look up? No. Can we look up from here? So we got a ladder. That just turns us around. So that's that. This is a plank. That's back down to the ladder. Hey, boys. I do not see any pipes in here. Shit. Okay. Maybe there's some other room then? That I missed somewhere? Maybe I gotta... Because I know there's this grate inside of that other room. Like, is this something? No? Oh, Boyks, I wanted to ask you. Are we sure that we are 100% good on that light gun filter? Because I know that the event is coming up sometime in the near future, right? So, want to make sure that that's all squared away before it actually has to be used in a live thing. In case any work needs to be done on it. Okay, so the door off to the right is the little mine area. Maybe I should make a better map of this area. Okay, I made kind of a crap map of this part. At the start, I should probably make a better one. Okay. So, this is from the outside. And then wrap about nice. Okay, so we just did a 180 or that you can't see. Door. So where we currently have it, there's a grate here. Or no, this is the opening. 90%. Okay, as long as it's acceptable to you, then that's fine. As long as it works acceptably. Okay, so that's opening, and then that's open. Oh, you had to lower the gain. Yeah, that's kind of the tricky part with trying to do computer vision stuff and trying to get the gain working correctly for all situations. Okay, so let's try spinning this so it spins counterclockwise. Like it feels like I'm missing like an entire room maybe in this area, and like maybe that's where the power source for the thing is. Okay. So theoretically, the door should be open over at this area over here now. Hey, Drew. Work canceled for weather. Yeah, I saw something about an Arctic vortex or something. Like, man, that looks like a real bad time. So stay safe out there if you're caught in all that. I don't think any of that's going to make it down south to where I am. Thankfully, it's actually going to be kind of nice for the weekend. Oh. Oh, what is this? Oh my god. Fuck. Fucking. I knew it. I knew I missed a room. Holy shit. I just didn't spin it enough times. Oh my god. Okay. Jesus Christ. Huh, I wonder what this is. Hey Zach. Hey Gigio. Alright. So now this powers the telescope. God. That's so annoying. I cannot believe I didn't realize. Ain't the hero. 22 on the coast, damn. High at 27. What is this? Whoa, hold on. What is this lever over there? What is this over here? I wonder if that messes with the grates that were blocking the other areas. What is this? Okay. Damn, I'm debating whether or not I want to go through here or if I want to go back to the telescope. Ah, shit. Let's do this. Let's do this. Low 10s, damn. Like the lowest it ever gets here is just above freezing, just because of the ocean, warm ocean stuff coming by here. Okay. But like the high is gonna be like 68, I think, this weekend, so it's gonna be nice. And then it's gonna rain again next week. Can't wait, because of course. Of course. Okay, so what is this then? So this raised one of the grates, but not both. Okay, because I haven't been here before. Well, that's something at least. So maybe... Is there another thing here? Okay, what about this? Does this... That might change the grate behind me. I can't believe I didn't notice this. Okay. I don't know what that did, actually. Alright, I guess we're spinning the room until we see something else. -40 in Calgary? Oh, jeez. Like, it's just cold enough here that if I ride on the freeway on my bike, like, I can't feel my hands after a 10-minute ride. Because I don't have very thick gloves on. Okay, so this... Where does this go? Okay, that goes back out front. Yeah. Really cold is where that is. Regardless of what unit of temperature you're using. Okay, so I think there's still more I could do in the spinny room, but we'll table that for now. So the valve. Okay, this is making noise now, so that's promising. Okay, so the valve is in the lower position, which is what I had it before. Oh! There's a button on it. Okay. this seems unsafe. Okay, so maybe that in the up position, and then we can raise it with the button. Ah, all right. Okay, so we probably needed to have gotten this up and completely out of the way before maybe the hatch worked, and that's why the hatch wasn't working. Oh, it was in the upper position. Well, does this look any different? Okay, so that still looks like that. Sure. Okay. So, this is going to be what? Where's my numbers? Oh, it's on my other screenshot. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nothing. Okay. So maybe that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3. Nothing. Okay. Alright, so maybe 9. Six, 7, 8, 9. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nothing. Those don't work either. What is going on here? Reopening the fissure, discovered a small mechanical stop to prevent the scope from hitting the portal window. Ultimately, however, they decided against opening it. I hate to think that it would have happened if they had not left it alone. I've instructed... So it sounds like the small mechanical stop to prevent it from hitting the portal window, I probably need it to hit the portal window to, like, break through it, and then I can, like, go inside of it, maybe. Fuck. Okay. Maybe I'm still missing critical information here. Because I can't otherwise think of why that wouldn't work. That's annoying. Okay. So I think maybe I can try and get to that gold dome now, and maybe like there's another journal, maybe. So I need this door to be there. So I think if I hit the button one more time and then go through the other entrance, then that should bring me to there, but I'm not sure about the state of the gates. the grills. Man. Okay. Well, at least we've had, I guess, one progress so far. It didn't do as much as I thought it would, but that's still something. Oh, please, come on. Okay, so off to the left. Oh, I thought this one... Oh, shit. That went to that. Okay, so is the lever here in the down position? Up position. I can't remember if that's the position I want it to be in. I think so, though. Let's see. I think I wanted to spin these until... Okay, I need to go back this way, back to the front entrance. I think I need to spin it 2 more times. And then go in through the main front entrance. And then the gold island should be accessible, maybe, if the grates got opened. So I need to spin this until it's at the opening again. Which is this, okay. And then straight and slightly left should be the gold island. The gold dome. And there shouldn't be a grate. Ah, okay. There we go. No grate there. Let's go. And we should be able to maybe get the shortcut to disc 3 with that staircase. Okay, actual progress. Let's go. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna save the game just in case there's the threat of death here. Cool. Actual progress. I knew there was something fishy with the spinny room. God. Okay. But we still haven't figured out the... Okay. The telescope. So this was actually shown before. Here. Like that. That was in a notebook. And that is a different drawing than what's currently on here. So clockwise of this one, is that the L piece? It is. And clockwise of L piece is the 4 piece, yeah. Clockwise of that is that, and that is that. Okay, so that checks out. For whatever reason, the other drawing in the notebook, which is in disc 3, was back 1 turn counterclockwise. So this was at the 12 o'clock position, and this was over here, and so on. Why that would matter, I don't know. And I'm guessing the gold part is just a map of where we are. And I assume we are here. And then it looks like there's 2 exits here. And I think this is probably disc 3. And this is disc 2. So this must be disc 1, I guess. And then this is disc 4. Okay, sure. So I can't interact with this drawing. Okay. So it looks like I want to get up to that upper catwalk somehow. And you probably have to get to that by activating the staircase here. Which is probably this. And then you have to go to disc 3 to get up to the upper level, probably. Is this a picture of the staircase? Okay. All right. Cool. So I know where that is. Yeah, that's that. That's that up there. Okay, so this is now accessible where it wasn't before, and that gets us up to the upper part of there. So let's see what else is here, but I'm pretty sure our next stop is going to be disc 3. Okay, this almost looks like a lift or something. It is probably a lift. Okay. Let's see what else is here first, though. And this is just a viewing balcony, I guess. Another staircase. So this is the one from disc 1, maybe? Huh. Or it's from somewhere I haven't been to yet. Or this, like, opens up another shortcut somewhere else. I don't know what that did. But okay, I'll take it. Okay, so I gotta remember to come back to that if I need to. Alright, let's see what's up here. Is this anything? Can I... Hello? Maybe we're missing an item here? This almost looks like there should be like a wheel in here, maybe? But so far the game hasn't let me... Oh, okay. So it looks like this is how we complete a bridge above us. According to the manual, you can pick up and keep items and then use them later. But so far, it hasn't let me do that other than picking up the bait food to put on the frog trap and then immediately use it. So I'm guessing that's a mechanic we'll have to use later, but the game has not let me do anything like that yet. Alright, so I think we're heading back to disc 3 then. So in about 10 minutes, we'll see what's on the other side of that staircase. Over in disc 3. And I wish that was an exaggeration, but I don't think it is. This looks like this can turn into a completed section here, but there's probably some switch I have to pull somewhere else to get that to work. Okay, so back into here. Oh, hold on. That might be the switch. Hold on. I almost missed that. What is this? Okay. So that might be a way to get up to the upper level, I guess, from Disc 1, but I have no way to get off the island now with the state that it's currently in. So that might be something I have to do later when I have a separate way to get to here. I guess from Disc 3. Though I'm not sure I can... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. In any case, I gotta put that back where it is for now. Okay. Off to Disc 3. I'm giving up on the telescope for now. Until I guess I know for sure. Like, maybe the game just actually won't let you brute force that. Like, it could be 7, 8, or 9 as the numbers for there, but maybe the game just deactivates the puzzle solution until it knows, like, hey, you've seen the thing to tell you for sure what number that is. I guess. All right, time for more incredibly exciting disc swaps. Disc 2. And then the minecart to Disc 3 is not that far away. I kind of wish this game had more music. Or music in general. This is, I know they want you to feel immersed in the world of Riven and all that, but God. Listening to nature sounds for 14 hours. Not ideal. And I know, I guess that's part of one of the puzzles is listening to nature sounds, but I don't know. Now that the game knows I've solved that puzzle, maybe they don't need to have nothing but nature sounds anymore. Alright, back into here. I'm mashing the triangle button to skip the cutscenes. Alright, Disc 3. This is a disc we wanted to be on. I hope it doesn't make me change discs once I get up that staircase, but it probably will. Alright. Zip mode coming in clutch here. If only it would let you zip up to here, but... Oh, maybe? Maybe? Yo? Okay. Can I zip mode over here? No. That is asking too much. Okay, so through here, should be new stuff. Okay. So yes, this is now accessible. Oh, so this was in the up position by like 45 degrees. I just thought it was the slats that you step on were like not in the right position, but it was the entire staircase was just elevated. I knew it. Fuck. All right. This 4, this 5, this 1. God. Incredible. Okay. So now we're on the top of this. I really want to turn around and see if there's a switch here, but the game might also throw me in another disc swap. But I want to see. Okay, I don't see a switch. All right, good. Okay. So this almost looks like some sort of generator. Okay. All right, this might be a way to extend that shortcut that I was thinking about. Yeah, this might be the shortcut back to disc 1. Okay. Which means I can go back here and I can put this in the upper position like I was thinking last time. Do this. And then maybe this makes the... Well, unless that's still climbable. That might not actually be climbable now. Okay, we'll put a save right here just in case. Just in case I need to undo that. Let's do this. All right, save 1 will be our undo save, I guess. Okay, so let's see where that other thing went here. Because that appears to be the only other thing to do here, is just go through this. Oh my god, do I need to... I need to raise that thing down there, don't I? What the fuck, man? Okay, so... hopefully there's a crank or something in that upper area. Because otherwise there is nothing else to do here. Oh, there's a button. Alright, what is this? Yo? Okay. Don't do that to me, game. I was thinking I had to go all the way back to disc 1, and... Where does this go? Okay. Yeah. This is back at the disc 1. This is back at the start. This is that closed door in the spinny circular room. Okay. Yeah, this is that door I couldn't get through. All right, so now I gotta spin to win here until... Okay, well this saves a big backtrack, I guess. It sure would be nice if I could see the spinny part here. Okay, and think this goes back to the dome. No, actually. Shit. I need to go through that one. That brings me back to the dome. Okay, so I gotta spin this twice, and then that'll bring me out front. The front entrance, and then the front entrance will bring me back to the dome. Okay. This cutscene I can't skip. Even though it's literally showing nothing. And I know what it's doing. But for whatever reason, they didn't make this one cutscene skippable. Okay, so this should bring me outside, I think. One way or another. Yeah, okay, so that's the main entrance. And then I need to spin this twice again. To get back to the dome. I don't think they could have made the puzzles in this more tedious than they did. Like, this is just... Why? Everything's got these super long, slow animations. There's no feedback to the player for nearly anything. Hopefully the remake addresses that they're working on. Alright, so hopefully this is climbable. If it isn't, then that's a problem. This does look climbable though, so we should be okay. Okay. So on the guy's desk in his lab in disc 3, there was a mechanism of a like vice closing, and it looked a lot like this. So this might actually be dangerous. So I'm gonna make a save here. This the whole dome might actually close on me here and squish me in the middle. So I think I gotta be careful here. So these are lights, it looks like. Okay. My soul is prepared. I don't know what this is doing. This is some sort. Oh, it's color puzzle. Red, green. Okay. All right. Sure. Thank you, Kilo Diamond. I appreciate it. Over in YouTube chat. Okay. So we might actually be able to use the color information that the game gave us earlier in the game. Yeah, whatever this is. What is this? Oh no. Oh no. Is this what I think? Oh no. Fuck, what is this? So a light parade, yeah. Fuck. So I think this might be related to that that map screen that we saw on disc 4, the thing that looked like this thing. That thing. And like maybe you have to put a marble that corresponds to the color. Okay. All right, let me back up here. So on every island of Riven, there has been a generator, I think, so far. And on the spinny generators has been a symbol for one of the colors on it. I can definitely brute force this. Yeah. God. So on every single generator, on every island, there's been a symbol on it, which I assume corresponds to a color here. And then I'm pretty sure on that map in disc 4, the map that looks like this, you're supposed to figure out from there where on here the generator is, or the book mechanism thing, and then place one of those where it should be, I think. And we actually do know all of these colors based off of the observation room, because this is the one that Peepo responded to. But oh man, this puzzle looks fucking terrible. Cause I guess the problem here is that I don't know. It lets you spin the map. So I'm not sure where things go here. I guess like maybe they go based off of that, how the islands looked in Area 4, which I may or may not have a screenshot of. Yeah, here. Like maybe this tells you what orientation those are for this, and then from there God, this sucks. Dude, this sucks so much. Okay, so the other problem here, I guess, is that I haven't seen all the generators. I've seen the generator or the book thing in disc 2. Where was there one in disc 2? I'm thinking now. Oh, it was on the upper level of the village in disc 2 in the forest area. So that was the one in disc 2. In disc 3, it was on the upper cliffs down the stairs, and I couldn't find the mechanism to turn it off. So I've seen disc 2 and disc 3. Disc 4 is next to the map room on kind of the upper level of the of that island. And then I haven't been to the 5th island, I guess. And the first island, I have not seen one there either. So even if my thinking is correct, I think I still need to find the other two spinny book dome things first before I can even do anything, probably. I kind of suspect that The one on disc 1 is probably underneath that hatch in the telescope. Probably. But I don't know for sure. There's not that much else room on that island though, so it's probably there. Okay, so I'm gonna say fuck this for now, and let's see if there's anything else up here. Oh my god, it won't let me go anywhere else here. This is the full extent of this puzzle. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh shit, dude. Fuck. Dude, I hate this. I hate this. Why? Why? Yeah, Manuel said that you can all do all this with very brief notes. The brief notes is all you need. Brief notes and an open mind. And drink in the game world, and then that's all you need to do to beat Riven. There's our spinny generator. There's that right there. How you get to that, I don't know, but there it is. I also, like, I can't see what color symbol's on there. It wasn't the marketing team. It was literally in the manual, and it was a note from the Riven development team. It's an immersive experience. Use a pair of headphones. Shut the door, turn off. Maybe that's why I'm not beating the game. It's because my lights aren't off. That's probably why. Okay, so down here that's the start of the game, and the telescope is down there. So off this way, that's where the spinny generator is, and I haven't had access to that yet. And it looks like you get to that from down below, like far down below in this area. Why does it look like there's some sort of... It looks like there's something right here. What is this? What does this let you do? Oh, that was always there. That's right. I remember what that is now. Why would you do this, then? Is the next question, I guess. I guess I haven't had to do this before. Okay. So I think the next to do here is going to all of the generators that I've come across. The book domes. Where is this? That goes there. Okay. I'm trying to remember if I connected some sort of other shortcut, didn't I? Oh, fuck it. I can't remember. Okay, so anyway, I made a save there, so I can at least load that save. Was it 33? Okay, so I can at least investigate and write down the colors and symbols of the ones that I know about already, and then we can go from there, I guess. But man, that puzzle looks real bad. This is even more annoying than that animal puzzle, because fuck, dude. Okay. Okay, so the first closest one's gonna be in the village. Okay. Let's save progress. It's so annoying. No, I don't want to save, and I'm already reaching over to my PlayStation. Alright. So I need to go through the center of the village. I need to go to the Peepo statue, go inside of it, use the elevator switch, go up the elevator, and then the dome should be up there. And then I think I have to reactivate the dome to actually see it again. The other thing that I'm thinking of is... like, maybe I'm making a wrong assumption for what some of the numbers are. Because the game has definitively told me what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are, and also 10. But extending the assumption of the symbol for 10 being the tens digit, that the other symbol would be 20, or the 20s digit. It hasn't worked. My attempts at doing the code by entering that in. So it's entirely possible that that's not actually 20. And it would be like, it would have to be a lower number because the scale doesn't go any higher than 25. And based off of the notes, that is the code to the book domes. So I think I should try some oh god, some slightly different numbers. Throat is killing me. Ugh. ADM. Ugh. Alright, let's get over there first. Alright, so there's the dome. I think I want to try the numbers first before turning it back on. And of course it doesn't show the symbols on it unless it's spinning, which is annoying. Okay. So, according to the game, this is the symbols that are the codes set by game to protect the spinny dome things. We know for sure that the first two are 2 and 4, for sure. The third one, it appears as a combination of the character for 10 and the character for 1. The character for 10 being this, and the character for 1 being this. And that combines to 11. So those 3 I'm reasonably certain about. The last 2 apparently are not 22 and 24. So this combines the symbols for 2 and the symbol for 4, along with whatever is in the tens digit, or maybe it can't be the tens digit, I guess, because it certainly isn't 12 and it certainly isn't 14. And it's different from the arc at the bottom. Yeah, photographic memory. Yeah, like, man, this the puzzles in this game range from like completely brain dead to you need a PhD to solve this. God. And there's no middle ground for this game. So if that's not 22, which it isn't, then it could be, I don't know, would 15 make sense as like midway between the round numbers, I guess? Maybe that's why it's a straight line, because usually the straight lines have been the odd numbers, right? And the rounded stuff has been even numbers, kind of, I think. Well, maybe that doesn't make sense. It's worth a try, I guess, because that would still put us in the correct range for stuff. So that would make this 15. Oh, come on, pen. Jesus Christ. 17 and 19. 17, 2, 4, 11, 17, 19. So let's see if that works. So that's 19, 17, 11, 4, 2. Fuck. That's a 4, right? Maybe that's not a 4. Maybe that's like a 7? Though it can't be, because that... Maybe that is 7. Shit. Because 4 has the line across it. And this... Okay. So, okay. So I based my reasoning for this being 4 off of this character being off the scale, if that was anything before. But now that I am rethinking how the number scale works, that could actually be 7, 8, or 9. So 17 plus 7, 24. That'll be the only one that would make sense, right? So maybe the one at the top is still 24. Which should be this. This one would be 15 plus 2, 17. I think. Be great if my pen worked here. And I could actually write this down, yeah. 17. Ever since I updated my tablet to Windows 11, the pen just randomly stops working. 17. 11. 4. 2. I guess, okay, 25 is also a possibility if that number stands for 8 rather than 7. So that's also worth a try. If this doesn't work, then I'm kind of out of ideas. God. Shit. There must be some other place where the numbers are more clear. Like I'm still not sure if if I'm actually getting this right and the game is just shutting down the puzzles because I haven't like seen for sure whether it's correct or not. Okay, so that one is circle with vertical line through it for this one. Okay, I'm tangled up in wires here. All right. So this is domes. So this one is the disc 2 dome, and it's the circle with vertical line in it. And I guess the only clear way to see that is through that. So, according to my color notes, that is according to my color notes, that's black, which is not an option in that that the marbles thing. I've got orange, yellow, green, blue, red, and then there must have been some other color that I didn't notice. I think there were 6 marbles. There's only 5 islands though. Right? Now I'm even more confused. Okay, whatever. All right, let's just keep looking up domes, I guess. Unless, like, I wrote down the symbol wrong. God. This game is driving me nuts now. But for this, I'm not even sure what they're expecting you to do for this puzzle. Okay, that circular one. Which one is that? That one was red, I think? Is where that stopped on? Oh yeah. That's right. Okay, well we'll do this again because I need another look at this anyways. God. Sorry about that. I'm juggling things here. Because I think when this thing, the kaleidoscope thing stops, it shows a symbol for a few seconds. And it's a different symbol from the one that I wrote down. Okay, so it's that symbol that's like a cat's eye, kind of. So that symbol is red. That's the symbol that it stopped on for this one. So that one is for sure red for disc 2. Okay. Sure. And we'll leave that one running. It's also possible for the puzzle that you need to have all the discs or the dome spinning. Maybe. I'll leave them not spinning for now. So the next problem is on disc 3, I don't know how to get the one in disc 3 to stop spinning because I haven't been to the other side of that the rock wall to the mechanism that you would tap the top of to get it to stop spinning. I don't know where that is in disc 3. Or where to even look. And the one in... the one in the big gold dome. I don't know where the mechanism for that one is either. So it's really just disc 2 and disc 4 are the two that I can access for sure. And then like maybe from there you brute force it and just deduce it, I guess. But surely they don't expect you to do that. Surely there's a more concrete way to figure that out. Surely. Alright, well, rest up, A. Sorry to hear about the fever. Hopefully you feel better soon. Trying to think of where I haven't been in disc 3 here. Where the... disc 3. Where that mechanism would be. Because usually the mechanism for stopping the domes has been relatively close to where the domes are. Like within a screen or two distance of them. And this dome is like inside that rock wall over there. And I think the mechanism is, or the little peephole to the mechanism was on the side of this rock wall facing the sea. So I don't know where that would be. Because this is the way to the big gold dome, was over this way. And then that controls the fan for turning the fan on and off. So right back here, kinda. Because this pipe is the one that goes to the spinny book generator. That feeds power up to the spinny book generator and then goes down into here. So somewhere over here, on probably the other side of the rock wall, is where the peephole is, and the thing with the button on the top that'll tell me what color that generator is. But so far I have not seen anything that looks like a way to that. But I don't know. Perhaps I overlooked something. This game is really, I don't know, nasty is I guess how I would say it, for how it camouflages buttons and stuff and just blends them in. Like, this could be a button and you wouldn't know it unless you clicked on it. And that's just, that's just bad design. If they make it so difficult to even see interactive stuff, then that's kind of inexcusable to me. And I'm pretty sure, because right there, that's the pipe that goes down to the spinny thing. Down into here. And it almost feels like I need to go into the dark area up here and like ride down the frog trap, and then that's kind of where the spinny thing is. But I don't think that's feasible. I don't think the game will let me do that. And I don't see any other like pathways here. The game's not letting me move forward. And I don't think I can solve that other puzzle unless I'm able to see this. And I don't think the gold symbol on the spinny dome correlate at all to what the other thing shows. The thing with the button on it. And it's too hard to see anyways, because the video is super grainy. Like, is there something in this area? So down here is the spinny book thing. I don't see any other like entrances here. Can I close the door? Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Okay, game, you got me. You got me. That's the second time in the same area. The second time in the same area it's done that. Okay, game. Okay. Alright, let me get my note ready here for this. Disc 3. Okay. Single line. That one is, I think, black. According to my notes, that's black. That can't be right. So that one I'm gonna have to use the powers of deduction, I guess, to solve that one, I suppose. Okay, well, let's go over to this one and see if I can get it to open, at least. God, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. I didn't even think about that possibility until just now. Shit. Okay, so it was 33 was my save back at the marble puzzle. So as long as I don't overwrite save 33, then we're good. Okay. So the sliders for these have been different colors. The one in disc 2 had like light blue sliders on it, but the color code thing was for red. So I don't think the colors of these things have any bearing on anything. So let's try 24, 15, 17, 11, 4, 2. Unless like my counting is off by 1 here, and like this is actually 16 and not 17, and this is 11. Maybe this is it. No, I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, so that's that. In disc 4, that one I can also get to. So let's go to disc 4. And then beyond that, I don't really have access to any other spinny book things. And this I put in the upper position, right? No. Okay, this still gets me access to here. So that goes back to disc 1. There was the dome was kind of in this area. I guess it's on the other side of this. I'll come back here after I see the one in disc 4 to see if I can find a way to the spinny dome here. And now I'm thinking about there was what looked like an opening in the wall by the big gold dome on the the lower part of it on the outside. That maybe I still need some sort of item to interact with that thing on the wall, and then maybe that opens the way to the spinny dome generator. I can't get out the left side, can I? No. Okay. Okay. So the generator was on the upper part of this area. And then through the door here was the way to the underwater observation room, which is where you learn what symbols the colors are. And according to my notes, and I took screenshots. Hold on. I took screenshots of those. Yeah, this. Teal, green, nothing. So the one that summoned Peepo was the red one, and that's the cat's eye looking one. Sideways. So it's the up and down, circle with up and down line, which is that one there. And that didn't do anything when I clicked on it. So I guess it would be one of the colors that was not used. So you have to use the power of deduction, I guess, to figure out what color that one is. Because we already know that at least one of them is red. For one of the domes. But that's about it. So we're gonna need at least like 3 more to be able to deduce. And then beyond that is this stupid part. So this is where the big map of all the islands is. These things. So these are all the island maps. And I'm probably gonna have to make a save up here too, and I might have to come back to this area a few times, trying to figure out what's what. Because I'm still not really sure of the function of this part. So you press in on those, and then it fills up the top of these things with the water goo. But why? I don't know. Other than it lets you, it enables the map viewer for that island, I guess, in the thing behind me. Which, sure, okay, and I guess that's how you can narrow down where each of the generators is, maybe, or maybe, I don't know. Okay, hold on. So if we do this one, can I skip this cutscene at least? I can't. I can't skip this either. God. Why won't you let the player skip this cutscene? Okay, so at least with this, we can see for sure where things are, because the generator should be on the short L portion of the island. It should be right here, right there, because we turn around and then it's off to our left. So if I can see what the color symbol is for this, then we will 100% sure have the, yeah, it's way off over there. We will 100% have everything we need to solve at least that. So let's get this. Disk or okay. This one is not showing symbols. Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it. No way. Okay, can we like move this thing into place? Oh my fucking god. God damn it. Can they make anything in this fucking game easy? Just for once. Just make something straightforward. This puzzle's already a pain in the ass. And now they throw this shit. Just... Yeah, and then that's like that. I'm gonna try that code here at least. 24 20 19 18 17. Alright, is this gonna fuck? Looking at puzzles intently. Well, the spinny thing that shows a bunch of symbols on it, it's supposed to be focused on the outer ring of the dome here, and then it slows down and then it stops on the correct color symbol, and then you know what color is supposed to be associated with each dome. And since I already know what island this one's on and where it is on the island, the only information I needed from this was the color symbol. But the mechanism to stop it over here is slightly misaligned, and it doesn't actually show you the color symbol that it is. So you only get 2 out of the 3 possible pieces of information from this one. So, fuck. So this one you have to use the powers of deduction to figure out what color it is. And I was really hoping I would be able to get a definitive answer from this. Because this is focused on like a little bit off to the side, and it doesn't look like you can move this back into place or something. As much as I click on it here. Yeah, the only way that you can interact with this is on the thing on the top. Which means we're missing a critical piece of information about this one. Okay. Great. Great. Cool. Fun. I saved up here, right? It says it's been 11 minutes. I don't believe it, though. So... where was I gonna go? Oh, back to disc 3. So now the next question is, can I get to that dome visible just next to the big gold thing? The big gold dome. Because that'll at least give me a little bit more information. This almost looks like the platform that could be raised and lowered, but I don't see a switch to operate it. God, this feels like I have all the information I need to do all this, but it's just not working. Okay. 5, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have to go back up to the office here. Go out through the other door. Go back to the big gold thing. And then... hope. Hope that there is a way over to the generator outside the book dome. Because if I'm not confident in brute forcing like the sliding switch puzzles on the stopped book domes, then I absolutely am not going to brute force the marble puzzle. No way in hell am I able to do that. Okay. I haven't tried pulling this since I've been here. What does this do? And this doesn't let me up, right? No, that's just... okay. So the point of that, I'm not sure. Okay. So we're currently on disc 3. Yeah, 3. 4, 5, 1. Okay, so I think I need to get down here. So this is the way back over to... Or I just passed the way back down to disc 1. In the spinny island with the telescope. Okay. So I'm pretty sure this is the way to the generator. The dome. There it is, up there. So I need to get above me, it looks like. So there's a button here now. But I'm pretty sure that just brings down the catwalk that's above us. Let me check over here first, just in case. So we've already been here, apparently. Okay, so that raises and lowers that bridge. Sure. Okay, so I guess I'll press that button. This almost makes it look like I need to access the spinny dome from the start of the game area. Okay. This is new. This is new. This looks like it goes up to the generator. The dome. Yo, cool. Okay. I'm not sure which island this counts as. This is probably... Well, I guess this is literally disc 1, so I guess I'll count this as disc 1. 1. Okay. What do we got here? Circle dot in the middle. Okay. Okay. And that is green. Okay. And this one is, this might be like the island that's the single dot, maybe. And this counts as its own thing. Possibly. I don't know, though. This one's definitely got a book in it. Still doesn't fucking work, dude. Unbelievable. That's 20. 11. Yeah, I don't know my numbers, I guess. Dang. Well, this one definitely has a book in it. Apparently Catherine is in one of these books. Alright, is there anything else here? Okay. Alright, so is that all of the... So that's 4 domes. It still feels like I'm missing like an entire another dome. So this one I'm gonna count as disc 1. Disc 2 was in the village, on the upper part of the village. Disc 3 was in that the cave wall thing. Disc 4 was on the upper level. And we couldn't see what color it was. But everything in this game revolves around there being 5 of everything, unless like this gigantic gold thing that I'm next to counts as 1, and this thing is 1, and maybe that's the single one. I don't know. But I wouldn't know what color this one is the other problem, I guess. Okay, is there another entrance here? Now this goes up. Is there something below this, maybe? Oh? Is there anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So they let you do that, but there's nothing here. Okay. Sure. Worth checking. This is an adventure game. So another possibility is the 5th one is somehow tied to that telescope, maybe. And if I could figure out how to get that stupid telescope hatch open, then maybe that will shed a bit more light, perhaps. Okay, I'm just thinking if I need to do anything else here. So this... Okay, that's still in position. Okay. So I don't think I have enough information yet to do reasonable guesses for how the marble puzzle works. So I think I need to not even bother with that one for now. And I'm pretty sure the only viable path forward... Is there anything I missed here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. I think the only viable progression has got to be related to that telescope. And I must be just doing something wrong with the telescope. I guess I can follow the pipes, I suppose. And the pipes go to each of these. So I should take a screenshot of this. This might also help me figure out where each of the or at least like what island each of these things are on. Let's actually put this on this. Copy. Paste. Got it. Okay. And this will tell us for sure which island is which as well. So the one behind me, I guess, with the pipe going off to my right. So the pipe to my right is going to the one with a bunch of squares. The pipe to my left is going to the one with 5 squares. So the pipe to my right should be going to disc 2. And it looks like it's this pipe, but that... maybe that checks out. I think that's disc 2. That, and then... yeah, I don't know. I'm not even sure if that's the pipe. And then... that right there. Okay, so the big gold dome area is actually this one, I think. I think this is the big dome. And this is disc 2. This is disc 4. Disc 3 is the mine area, which should be this. And then that would mean that this one right here we have not seen yet, I guess. And how we get to that, I don't know. Guess it still feels like I'm missing critical information. And perhaps that's tied to the telescope. Is the only thing I can think of. That the telescope is just the key to all of this. So I think that's still priority 1 here, is figuring out how to get that telescope hatch open. But I tried entering what I thought were the correct numbers before. And none of them worked. I guess one thing that I didn't try was... there's a potential that the symbols on the far left and far right of that sequence, that's the symbol for 0. And maybe that's what it is. So it wasn't that, it was screenshots, this. They decided against opening it. The middle three symbols are 352. I assumed that the symbol on the far left and far right were either 7, 8, or 9 through process of elimination. It's possible that that's actually 0. And you just don't need to press the ones on the left and the right. Let's try. Maybe that's what it is. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Nope. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, I haven't tried looking through this after lowering it. So that's still the same after lowering it. No. No. Okay, it doesn't even let you press the buttons if it's down in that position. Okay. Well, that... Okay, sure. So I guess that shows that it is definitely looking out through the bottom of that thing. Okay, you can't interact with it. Sure. Can I lock this into place? You can. Huh. So does this change anything then? Weird. Okay, so that's the same sound effect, so that's just not doing anything, I guess. I can't believe this code doesn't work. What the fuck am I doing wrong? Like, maybe I need to rotate it 180 degrees? And, like, the code was for a different orientation of it, maybe? So that wouldn't change what the far left and far right ones are, but 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this one is 2, maybe? 5. This one, 3. 6, 7. Okay, that didn't work. Five, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nothing. 9. 9. Nothing. Okay, hold on. All right, this is Catherine's journal. Escape the sage, leave an open door behind us, sealed with skin of heavy iron. Crude telescope mounted over a locked viewport, combination to which was acquired by the moiety before my arrival. In the early days, the moiety, seeking an escape from Riven, briefly pursued the idea of reopening the fissure. Small mechanical stop to prevent the scope from hitting the portal window. We did that. That's the thing on the left. Ultimately, however, they decided against opening it. Hate to think what would happen to them if they left it alone. I've instructed them to stay away from it. Navigate the stars beneath the fissure. Myst book. Telescope science area built for the experiments. Starfield. Gentle space. Sure. Continue falling. Greater reason. Sacred symbol. To deface this symbol is sacrilege. Okay. Alright, this doesn't tell me anything about the telescope, though. Pool of stars. That's how you power the telescope, so we did that. Located on the island of Water Pool. So that's this island. That's Disc 1 island. Pool of stars. If only I knew what these fucking numbers were on the left and the right. They have to be 7 or 8 or 9. They can't be anything else. I'm pretty sure. Because that's 5 in the middle. That's 3 second from the left. That's 2 second from the right. God. I don't get it. I don't get why this doesn't work. Unless those are just 6 somehow. I guess I could try 6. I don't think it's 6, but one. 3, 5, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess another way to do this, I think we have to go full brute force mode here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I don't... So... So I don't think this is like a 5-digit number. I'm not sure why that would matter, actually. Fuck, I don't even know if I'm entering this incorrectly. Like, maybe I have the numbers correct, but maybe the method of entry is incorrect, or what you have to do after you enter them in, or maybe the power needs to be off, or... Like, there's so many variables here of, like, why this wouldn't work. Like, and any one of them could be correct or incorrect. And I don't think it's like rusted shut and like you can't open it because it's rusted shut. It certainly looks like it is. And maybe that is the case, that you can't actually open this and the puzzle has more to do with messing around with the telescope than it does with opening this hatch. But they wouldn't have made such a big deal about the hatch and the telescope and the numbers and all that in the journal unless they expected you to do it, right? And I'm pretty sure I have all the information I need to do this. I have 3 out of the 5 numbers. The 2 numbers on the ends are the same digit. I supplied power to the telescope assembly. So... Fuck me, dude. I really don't want to have to take a hint here. And I'm pretty sure I have the numbers at least for 3, 5, and 2 correct, because I needed to have those correct to do the other puzzle with the animal symbols. So that's how I know that those are correct, and how I know what 4 is. based off of that puzzle, because I came across the ball that had 4 on it. But that said though, like, I'm still not able to open up the book domes either. And so far, the only successful thing that I've been able to do regarding numbers has been the animal tiles puzzle to get me access to the big tree thing, the big tree village. Fuck, this is frustrating. And I'm racking my brain here. There's been one other place that I've seen symbols that unfortunately I didn't take screenshots of, but I did write it down, and that was the there's a notebook written by, I guess, Gain, that had this symbol for the RK age, I guess. And it looks like a 3-digit number, maybe, is this kind, where it's the conjoined boxes and they aren't separate boxes like in this. So if it's separated boxes here, and they don't have a tens digit line in the bottom half of the square, then it's a single digit. But it feels like I'm just I'm entering it in wrong or something. That's got to be the only thing here, that I'm just entering it wrong. And maybe you have to go from like lowest to highest. Nope. God, this sucks. This sucks so much. Why? Because that's got to be how that works. Alright, just put me back in horny jail game. And I'm pretty sure I've seen that symbol before, of the up and to the right. Where I've seen that though, I don't know. Yep. Or just a crowbar. A good old crowbar would have solved this problem. So I don't think there's anything on the lore walls here that would, like, this symbol there is 5. That means 5. I'm thinking if I've seen, so I can't read the text on the walls because we don't have a way to translate that yet. I don't know if we ever will. It's probably not important because this is just a little shrine to gain here. Yep. We're only strong enough to just pull levers and push buttons, and that's about it. It's so relatable. This protagonist is just like me. I don't think there is even any things to write on here. Yeah, it's just this, and we can't get up to that. We've already seen that diagram. Okay. Yeah, and unfortunately, I don't have enough information to do the marble puzzle just yet. Because I think whatever critical information I need for that is probably being gated by either the telescope puzzle, or you have to interact with one of the books that's in one of those gold domes. And theoretically, I have all the information I need to do both of those things, but the fucking codes aren't working. And like, it's so frustrating because it's like, I know the numbers, they just aren't working. Like, this game's driving me nuts. I was fully expected to be done with this game like 5 hours ago in game time, and it is still just stringing me along here. Alright, so we're gonna save here at 35. This will be our forward progress for today, I think. I want to reload my save for 32 and take another look at the marble puzzle before we... This one, 33. I think this is the one that was parked at the marbles. So I want to take another look at the marble puzzle, take a screenshot of it, so that I can stew on that one. Yeah, this thing. So I could stew on this tomorrow, and I'm gonna have to think about these fucking numbers and see if I can make sense of that. God. Can I look up into this thing, at least? Nope. Great. Great. So there definitely are 6 marbles, and as far as I'm aware, there's only 6 domes. All right, let me take a screenshot. Let me take a screenshot of this bullshit puzzle. Just like all the other bullshit puzzles. All right, there is the marbles. Okay, so according to my notes, I have the color symbols written down for gold, which is the second from the top, green, which is third from the bottom, blue, second from the bottom, black, which might be purple, maybe? I don't know. Red, which is at the top, and yellow, third from the top. So it looks like the odd one out was black, which might end up actually being purple. So I guess that checks out. So we have a color for each of the color symbols that we've seen. And then for the domes, we know that disc 1 is green. So we know that green is going to be used. We know red is going to be used. Purple, maybe, is going to be used. So that leaves blue, yellow, orange. Yeah, blue, yellow, orange could be disc 4. And then disc 5 is, I don't know. So the other thing I want to try just before we log off here, I'm just going to do this, and I'm going to hit the switch and see what happens. If it gives any sort of feedback or something. Because that would be nice if this game has finally started giving the player feedback. I doubt it will this far into the game. Because why would they? But let's see. I don't know if we can humor me here. So that sounds like it didn't do anything other than seal this shut, I guess. So are the marbles still there if I open it? Or have they been flattened? Let's take a look. No, they're still there. Okay. Well, can I just put these wherever? Oh, okay, no. Okay, well. No, I very much have. I very much have. Great. Great, great, great. Okay, well. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm not looking forward to doing this puzzle. Because it still seems I'm missing multiple crucial informations to do this. Like, well, that's not quite true. I can fill in 3 of these for sure. The 5th one I think is the single dot, which is just way up here anyways. So maybe that doesn't actually matter. Like right here, this should be the single island. Like here, let me go back to my screenshots of this. So whatever that little island is, well, still, even so, like, I only have 1 square to work with for that one, but there are still 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 possible fucking locations where that could be. Like, like, sure, great, but oh my god. So yeah, this could be just literally anywhere. So I'm feeling we're gonna be at that stupid map room a lot, and oh my god, this This just looks like such a hassle. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh my god. This just looks like the worst thing. God. God. Okay. Alright. I think that's enough Riven for today. Oh my god. Alright. I've been broken. You win today, Riven. You win. You win today. Is this as bad as the ball and flipper? Well, that one I eventually got to. I eventually got through. This one feels a lot more like the Chinese checkers puzzle in Shivers, which I don't think I actually beat myself. I think I looked up a solution to that one because I was like, "Fuck this! I don't want to solve that puzzle." This one, I think I can still do. I can just tell it's going to be a huge pain in the ass gathering the information to do that puzzle. God, and it's just busy work. It's like it doesn't feel like there's anything clever about this puzzle. It's just, do you have a pen and paper with you when you're playing the game? And that's just... It just feels cheap. Like, it feels like the game has not earned any of its clever puzzles. All the puzzles have just felt so brain dead. Well, I guess with the exception of the animal pictures one, which was like 3 puzzles rolled into one. This one's like 6 puzzles rolled into one, and they're all bad. So 6 bad puzzles doesn't equal 1 good puzzle. It's just 1 really big bad puzzle. So I don't know. Like, in the back of my mind as I'm playing this, I just think of like people like raving about this game, saying it's like, oh, it's the best Myst style adventure ever made. It's so much better than Myst. I strongly disagree. So far. Like, maybe we're only in like the first half of the game or something, and then the second half of the game is just absolutely incredible, just the best game ever. But so far, the Riven that I played has been pretty dog shit so far. Not gonna lie. Oh my god, Myst was so much better than this, but who knows? We're not done with the game yet. We haven't seen everything the game has to offer. Maybe there's a lot of cool puzzles underneath that hatch that I can't open with the telescope. Maybe. I don't know. But I continue to not have a very good time here with Riven. Maybe that'll change in the future, but we'll see. Anyways, I will think about these puzzles off stream. But I have a feeling I just need to whip out the pen and paper and go to that map viewer on disc 4, and who knows? Who knows? Anyways, that'll do it for tonight. Sorry about the molding, but this game makes me mad. If you're going to bed, have a good sleep. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Have a good day, night, morning, or evening, wherever you are. And I'll see you next time. Take care.